again, he knows his lane, and he does a good job. Oh!
And Zion just probables his way right to the hole.
Well, you see, if you're going to play the way they want to play, and that is last year, they were third in the league in scoring.
Oh, again.
Oh, boy.
He seems to be in the right place.
So crossover, loses angles. Zion stays weathered for the hammer.
I'm going to say it again, Joe. That's not normal.
Slipping and injured is Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson, as you can see, heading to the locker room right now for the Blue Devils.
It'll probably be one of those moments where, just like when it came to my college decision, I woke up and I'll just know. I'll probably have to wake up one day and be like, all right, Griff, Trajan, coach, training staff, I'm ready. You gotta let me go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dignified2K. We're back with another video. Now, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We're uploading a ton of 2K20 content. Now, before we get started with the Zion news and all that kind of stuff like that, I wanted to let you guys know that I've been playing a lot on my slasher builds. I'm like 10% off, probably less than that by now, to Elite 1. So if you guys do enjoy the slasher gameplays, like I said, make sure you drop a like. But the first thing I want to notice, you guys saw how far my takeover meter went up right there. Now, a lot of you guys probably do know this, but some of you guys might not, so I went ahead and thought I'd tell you guys. Now, watch right here. With 2 plays, we have takeover. Now, the thing is, one of your teammates has to have flashy passer. Now, I think my guy might have had it on Hall of Fame, but I'm not too sure if it really matters what tier you have it on. But if they throw you a flashy pass and you can score off it, either dunking it, shooting it, whatever the case is, and they get the assist, you're going to get a ton of rep. But guys, look, some of you guys might not have known this Zion build can actually speed boost when it gets takeover. Now, like I said, before we get started talking with this, I've been playing a lot on my slashers. I actually have a gameplay where I played against, I think, like a 6'8" speed boosting lockdown, the 1v1 court. Nice move right there. And we played against the 2K League player, and he was calling me trash on stream, all this kind of stuff like that on my Giannis build. So if you guys want to see that video, we need at least 1,000 likes before tomorrow, and I will drop that video. So again, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop the like. But now let's talk a little bit about Zion. If you guys have been living under a rock, you might not know this, but Zion Williamson, I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the footage, like Bleacher Report has tweeted out and stuff like that. He's actually starting to dunk the basketball now. That's 6 to 8 weeks. He's probably been gone further than that or longer than that, but he's starting to finally dunk. He's starting to be fully cleared as of today. As I'm recording this video, he's been cleared to play 5-on-5 full contact at practice. Now that's big. Now, there's a lot of people that will say, you know, Zion probably shouldn't play this year, or Zion should just take a year off, kind of like Ben Simmons and Blake Griffin, all those kind of guys did. But there's a big difference between even like a Zion Williamson in all those scenarios. For Zion, he's actually wanting to play. Like I said, if you guys saw the beginning of the video, he said if it was up to him, he would have started playing 2 weeks ago. And I think that footage was from like Monday or something like that. He would have played 2 weeks ago. Now, I can understand a lot of people are saying, you know, like, a Kevin Durant injury or a Boogie Cousins, they can try to come back too early and they're getting injured. They just want to play basketball, and that's kind of the same spot Zion's in. I can understand that. But the thing is, DeMarcus Cousins and Kevin Durant, they're like in their 30s, all right? I understand, you know, that might not make a lot of sense. That's pretty young. But from a basketball standpoint, if you got Zion Williamson, he's 19 years old, and is wanting to play, and he's going to be fully cleared to play, there's no reason that you should sit this 19-year-old kid to play, not to play. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's not going to get into shape. He wants to play some of these minutes. The Pelicans aren't that great this year, and they're going to be able to ease him into their, you know, their lineup. And like I said in my last Zion video, if the Pelicans want to be competitive next year, they're going to want to have Zion already accustomed and ready to play in the NBA, even if he's only getting like 15, 17, 18 minutes a game, not even starting. He can start if he wants, but like I said, if he's getting those minutes, that's just going to make him that much better in the future. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. If you were the Pelican GM, just for a second, comment down below what you would do. I'm eager to know, because like I said, the easy choice would just be to say, oh, they shouldn't play him. The Pelicans aren't good this year. There's no reason to play him. That's the easy one. I want you guys to think about it a little bit. Do some research. Let me know what you guys would do. But now let's talk a little bit about the Zion gameplay. If you guys have been watching this in the background, you've seen me green some threes. I'm over here speed boosting, but look at that layup. I think that's like the long athlete layup package. Like, that's one of the worst animations, like, if you can get in that. But this build is very good. I know you guys enjoyed watching my slasher videos. So like I said, man, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments section. Man, I just get so many contact dunks with this build. It's so much fun to play on. And now that I can speed boost when I get takeover, we found out a little takeover, not a glitch, but a little takeover, I guess move it would be called. I can get takeover like in 2 plays. And when I get takeover booster, when I get that elite 1, I think they were saying that I could even get takeover off of like 1 of those, which is, that would be insane. But anyways, guys, you can see we have a little bit of the point Zion right there. Whenever I get takeover, I'm just like, go corners. I'm gonna ISO. I'm gonna figure out a way how to get to the paint, because I want to get some contact dunks. I want to make it look nice. You can see again, we're just getting contact dunk after contact dunk. We're flexing on after contact dunk. If you guys want to know how I get these contact dunks, in that video tomorrow where I go on the 1v1 court, I get a ton of contact dunks. Even on my Giannis build, which doesn't have the highest driving dunk, but I can still get contact dunks. Let me know in the comment section, because I'll definitely go through it. There's a lot of different ways how I get contact dunks, when I do Euro steps, when I do hop steps, when I think is the best way to actually go for dunks. There's a lot of things that I look for that I don't think a lot of people take into account. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you let me know in the comment section. So you can see we're having a pretty well-balanced game. We got 11 points, a rebound, 2 steals, and 2 assists, pretty much doing everything. We are running the center position on this 6'7" build. So it is pretty interesting at this point. I just wanted to get another 3 because I want to show you guys the new badge layout that I have. Can make me hit consistently, very consistently in the corner, which again opens up this build a lot. I've been figuring out a lot of different ways to be able to shoot on these slasher builds that I have. You guys have seen me shoot on my Giannis build, and then you've got to see me shoot on the Zion build. You have to come out there. That's just one too many greens. It might be time, ladies and gentlemen, it might be time to put on a jump shot celebration for the Zion Williamson slasher build. My 3-pointer on this build is like a 52, I think, or like a 50. It's like in the 50s. I know my Giannis one is like it's like 52 at 99. I think this build, it might be like 57, 58, but we're still able to hit very consistently in the corner. Again, like everybody knows this build is going to be able to dunk. If you come out here looking like Zion Williamson, 9 people out of 10 know you're going to go and try to dunk the basketball. But if you can spread the floor a little bit, dribble, shoot in the corners, it's just going to open your game by that much more. But again, like right here, I don't think I was really thinking about, you know, the takeover. He did flash me a pass, but you can see we're very patient again. I'm just too strong, man. Even if they got centers on me, can't remember what this guy was, but we're just too strong. You can see they throw me the flashy pass right there, and look at that. You can see how far my takeover meter went. We got that off of 3 plays that time. And that just opens the game up a lot. Now imagine if you're a guy with like sharpshooting takeover or playmaking takeover. If you're on the 2s and doing this, if you're playing with like a play rebounder and they're doing this for you on the 2s, do you know how overpowered that is to get your takeover off the first couple possessions? That's going to change the game a lot. But you can see we're over here ISOing now. The guy's just sitting in the paint. I already know what this guy's going to be. He's going to be one of those guys that try to jump and just press square and spam when I go in towards the paint. As you can see, he did right there. But luckily, I have consistent finisher, which is one of the best slasher badges in the game. I know a lot of you guys ask me about slasher badges. Consistent finisher is definitely a badge that I would recommend at least putting on gold minimum. It's a badge that you definitely need. You can see we're playing pretty solid defense. We're just getting a quick dunk right there, and we're up 10-7. So like I said, Zion Williamson, I think he's coming back. Again, in the comment section, let me know if you think he is. I think we'll be seeing a debut and a lot of different information within the next couple weeks. But like I said, make sure you guys come up with your own opinion, what you guys would actually do. Because like I said, man, it's so easy just to say to sit him. But I feel like when you're a 19-year-old kid and you want to play, you might as well go out there and play if you're 100% clear. Again, look, you got to come out there and guard me. It is time. I've come to conclusion. It's time to put the jump shot celebration. If you're knocking down greens consistently, you can put on a celebration. But if you're one of those guys that hits like a white and then every so often you can hit a green, jump shot, they might not be for you. I'm not going to lie to you. But you can see, again, we're just forcing these guys to shoot. At this point, we're just messing around. I think these guys actually had like 3 guards like how we did, or like a small forward running the center. So it definitely made it a lot easier. I wanted to go to the corner again. I wanted to try to get a dot, but they dot the other corner right there, just ISOing at this point, making the score 16-11. You can see we're getting a pretty decent contest right here. Rebound chaser Hall of Fame. That's why I love this build so much. You get Hall of Fame defensive badges and Hall of Fame finishing. I will put the build in the description. I know a lot of you guys have been looking for it. It's definitely a build I would recommend doing. You can change a couple of the stuff if you want to. I think I might even in the video said there's a couple things that you could change based on the preference of how you like to play, but I think this build is actually very, very good. Again, we get a nice little close shot to go in, which is some of the cheesiest stuff inside of the game, the close shot cheese. But we're gonna end this off no better way than a three-pointer. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like. If you like the slasher videos, make sure you comment that you want to see more. But guys, thank you for all the support. It's been your boy Dignified, and I'm out. Peace.